Sí.
Un saludo especial para la gente hermosa de Canadá.
Muchas gracias.
Desde Cali, Colombia. Allá está haciendo frío, aquí no. A toda la gente beautiful de Canadá. You people, I love you forever. Hey, you from Colombia. Hey, bye bye.
The ocean breeze is saying, Colombia, that's the life.
This is my nice little breakfast. It's included arepa eggs. Forget what these are called. That's cheese. And got some pineapple and banana and hot chocolate. Buenas empanadas, damas y caballeros. Welcome to day 3 here in Jerico in the department of Antioquia, Colombia. Today, as usual, I'm going to wing it. I'm just going to explore, and you'll see how I got to this beautiful viewpoint, and I've got the place all to myself. So let's go back into town and let's see what we can find to do. Vamos! Buenas tardes.
Bien, te cuento, de menú tenemos sopa de guineo o frijoles.
Frijoles.
Frijoles. De carnes tenemos molida, cerdo, pollo, chicharrón.
Cerdo, molida. Cerdo.
Frijoles y cerdo,
Sí.
permiso.
Gracias. Bueno, muchas gracias. Lunch has arrived. Soup, juice, and what is not to like about having this window seat here? It's the restaurant, and I have a nice view of the cathedral right there and La Plaza Principal. ¿Cuánto es?
16.
16. Siempre el cajero automático es 50, entonces es difícil. Sí.
Sí, es que no llega casi menudita.
Gracias.
Con mucho gusto.
Hasta luego. In case anyone is wondering and wants to go to that restaurant in Jerico, it's Casa Grande Restaurante. Doing some wandering. Beautiful inner courtyard here, lots of art. It's quite amazing the places you can find that you never know how beautiful they are from the outside. So I'm basically heading up the hill from the Plaza Principal, looking for a couple of museums or a Jardin Botanico. Sometimes actually I like the weathered looking doors and character. Oh, there's Madre Laura again. Well, I'm going to go left. Mainly because there might be a nice view over here, but it's all fine and dandy that they have the arrows pointing towards the museums and Jardin Botanico, etc. in the Parque Principal. But then once you start walking in those directions, they don't have any more. Buenas. This is a nice view. I can make a nice photo. I asked that elderly couple where the museum is, so I think I know where I'm going now, in the Jardin Botanical Gardens. Yeah, I just walked up the street a little bit just to check out the view. I guess this means that there's monkeys in the area. Let's take a wander up this way and see where this gate goes to. Well, by sheer luck, I found Reserva Natural Las Nubes. That's where this goes, so I'm going to check that out. Basically what that means, it's a nature reserve up in the clouds. But oh my goodness, it looks like there's going to be a gazillion stairs. But it's always good to keep in shape, right? Right. Sendero de Via Crucis. I think that means the walk of the crosses. Could be wrong. Well, one person has been beheaded in this scene. So I'm in this switchback situation now, and yeah, there's a whole bunch of these at every spot along the switchback. So this point here gives you a choice. You can do Cima de las Nubes, keep going up into the clouds, or you can visit the Virgin. So I'm going to choose visiting the Virgin for the main reason being that route there just goes through thick jungle, and it's a long way to the top of the mountain still. And what I'm hoping to achieve after all this rather hard work, as beautiful as it is to find a nice viewpoint of the city. And I think that it's more likely that they will give the Virgin a nice view up here somewhere. So let's see if I'm right. So far there's been no unobstructed views, but what did I tell you? They always give the Virgin a great view. Where is the Virgin? Is she up the stairs here? Must be. But check this out. Actually, I'm going to get up here first. It's a little... They have a big plant right in the way here. Come on. Nothing to grab onto. Oh! A little slip. Yeah, this is in a state of disrepair, I'd like to introduce to you the Virgin. They sure do go through a lot to make these monuments. Does that mean that this was built in 1919? I guess so. And the view, and of course I just I'll show you before I show you the view. Thinking that this was all crumbled away, I kind of scooted my way up along here by the cross. Little did I realize that if I would have kept walking over to this side, just in case you're here to make it easier for you, there's a nice walkway that I presume is still intact. Yeah, better than the way I just went. Anyhow, behold the full view. I'm going to say it was worth it to come all the way up here. And once again, the Virgin. And this rather cool, what we call pampas grass growing all around it. Back into the forest we go. Buenas.
Tardes.
¿Dónde está el Jardin Botanico?
Bien, entonces llega
Ajá.
de esta cuadra,
Sí.
esta esquina, baja otra más.
Ok.
Allá donde dice Feliz Navidad,
Ok.
es el letrero rojo. Ahí sigue derecho hasta que encuentre la puerta del Jardín Botánico.
Bueno, muchas gracias.
Con mucho gusto.
So I'm now several blocks away from La Plaza Principal, yet the buildings are still beautifully colored. The streets are clean. And you often don't see that in most towns. Often once you get a couple of blocks out of town, things look scruffier and scruffier. Not here. Ah, found it. Right at the end of the street here. Wow. It's beautiful so far. Is it free? I don't know. We'll find out. Meandering creek down there. Beautiful bamboo. Probably wouldn't have been a bad idea to see what time it closes. Sendero de Barranquero. Not sure what Barranquero means. Maybe we'll figure it out. Kind of hoping that this just does a big loop. Just to give you a little bit of an idea where this is, the iglesia is right straight ahead there. Probably a little hard to see in the blinding sun, but That's where we are, about 4 blocks from La Plaza Principal. Well, there's a few flowers along here. Looks like there's another path up there. A little bit of a view of part of the town here. I guess I might as well show you some of the flowers. Some of you people might be into gardening and exotic flowers. I have no idea whether or not these are flowers that can be commonly found back home on Vancouver Island or not, but I might as well show you a little bit better view of the Plaza Principal down there. Kind of funny along here, it actually looks like autumn. And of course Colombia doesn't have a discernible autumn. Now these are yellow flowers. Very special. This is nice along around here. This area here is awesome. This, if any mayors of other towns are listening, this is what most little towns, including San Gil, are missing. A place right by the town where you can come and chill out in nature. It's free. Got a nice little pond here. Got a beautiful little bridge. There's seats. But yeah, most towns simply do not have this. And that's the one thing that I don't know if these are called purple plantains or what they are, but if you know, let me know in the comment section. But yeah, this area here is really nice. As I was just saying, my gripe about San Gil, even though there's a beautiful park, Parque General, but you have to pay every time you go in. I want just a nice green area where, if I want to, I can go where it's nice and quiet. Doesn't cost me anything to get in. And it's just like this. This is what I want. Gorgeous. Now the trail's passing through this brightly colored neighborhood. And I think it said something about a place to get coffee or tea up here. Not that I'm looking to get any, but I just want to check it out so I can pass it along to you guys, whether or not that's true. Don't see any kind of a coffee house yet. It's winding its way back into the park again. Now this is interesting. I've never seen this kind of a tree down here with it's like they've got mauve colored flowers, purple, and white, more or less white, all on the same tree. Okay, cafe y viñedos, so I think that means coffee and I don't know. Definitely means cafe. Cafe means coffee. So I'm gonna guess that it's probably across the little bridge that I saw. Cultural dia torta. I don't know what that means. Looks like a little kind of a tiny little makeshift amphitheater though. That's different. That goes back to where I just came from. This looks like it's just heading up into a nearby neighborhood. But let's go all the way up here and find out. It comes to a soccer, or as they call it down here, football field. Just came from down here. This looks like this building's kind of been shut down for a while. And then this is a tienda of some kind. Doors open so we can go in. Buenas. Let's see what we have. Looks like some kind of an office. Oh, I was just about to complain about there not being any bathrooms and say Colombia needs to get its act together and have more bathrooms in the park, and lo and behold, there are some here, but it probably says, yeah, charge $1,000 to use it. That might be the most annoying thing. Well, no, more like the third most annoying thing. Buenas tardes. Probably about the third or fourth most annoying thing in Colombia is that you pretty much wherever you go, you have to pay for using the bathroom. Anywhere from 1,000 pesos, which is not much, mind you, it's like 35 cents, but still, every time you want to take a pee, you got to pay for that 30 seconds or whatever. And sometimes the places where you have to go are not that pleasant either. But you know, if that's the worst thing that I have to complain about, I guess that's not too bad. But maybe one of these days I'll do a complaint video. Might not go over very well. Buenas. But there are a few things that can be annoying down here. Ooh, that looks kind of pretty. Whoa, slipping on the leaves. Have I seen these before? This one's got a flower on it. I don't remember. Right here it says Zona Personal. That means personal gardens. Still looking for the path to that little bridge over there. I don't know, it could be that red house right there, or it could be that little bridge right here, but I can't find the path that goes to that bridge. So, but there's a gazillion places for coffee in the town, so you'll get your fix. Well, I'm really glad I made the effort to find this. And if I ever come back to Jerico, I know where I'll be going to chill out. Little bench over there. Alright. Muy contento. Salida means exit. Let's vamos. Just up a basketball. Hola.
¿Cómo te va?
Muy bien, gracias.
Muy bueno.
He said, I'm protecting my basketball from you, buddy. Ooh, this is really nice. And the exit. Howie.
¿Cómo estás?
Well, that's interesting. It says there's a aerial cable car. Wonder where the heck it is. Huh. Well, if I stay around tomorrow, I might have to check that out. So this is a beautiful little stone staircase here. So I just asked where the cable car was, and apparently it's not functioning, so I'm not missing out there. I decided to go down the stairs. Very nice. And I didn't think this was going to be so close to the Parque Principal. But it is. We have a leather store here. Leather is very big in Colombia. Well, things are definitely getting a lot more lively. I arrived on Wednesday and it was very lively at around 3 p.m. And then Thursday for some reason was a lot less lively. And Friday up until now was pretty slow. Now this is quite the beast of a vehicle. I've never seen one like this down here in Colombia. Looks like a jacked up extra long dune buggy. There goes a trotter. Now I didn't notice this until literally just now, but this is actually an information booth that is located right by the main plaza. Apparently there's a tour that you can take where you're going to go to some rivers and you're going to be able to see how the process of making coffee is done. That's the price down there, including transport. I've already been to a coffee plantation and watched all that, so I don't feel the need to, but something to do if you're here. Or if you want to do the Chiva tour, you can call this number right here. Rather nice cloud formations as I get ready to wrap up another day here in Jerico. And hopefully you can see it a little bit better in this closer up shot. Looks like we got a full moon tonight, folks. Friday night. Well, damas y caballeros, I'm going to wrap things up for day 3 here in Jerico, Colombia. It's kind of a nice relaxing day, chilled out. It's actually a little bit cooler tonight, and tomorrow I'm going to go to a little town for a day trip, so stay tuned for that. Anyhow, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider subscribing and giving me a thumbs up. And remember, there's no you in Colombia, but hopefully you can come and visit this beautiful country someday. Until next time, hasta los tacos. Ciao.